Hi everyone, I am Bhumika from third year BME. Now I go to take a seminar on the topic of brain tumor detection using convolutional neural network. First we saw introduction. What is brain tumor? Brain tumor is an abnormal and uncontrolled growth of brain cells. It affects the brain function. And the early detection of brain tumor improves the treatment outcome and test reports. And the MRI helps for identify the tumor location in and sizes. This medical image techniques they mostly use the MRI, and the AI is assist a fast and more accurate diagnosis. And the convolutional neural network models can automatically detect the MRI images, detect the tumors from MRI images, and reducing the human error. Sometimes human take these images, they may reduce the errors. Next, what is brain tumor? Brain tumor is the mass of abnormal cell growth in brain. The tumors can be divided to classifications like benign and malignant tumor. Benign tumor is a non-cancerous and malignant tumor is a cancerous tumor. Next, the tumors compress the brain tissue and affect the function of the brain. The early identification of brain tumor is prevent the critical complications like seizures, heart attack, and neurological defects. And types of brain tumors. The brain tumors have two types. The one is benign tumor and another one is malignant tumor. The benign tumor is the non-cancerous tumor. It slowly grows in the brain, but it does not spread to other parts of the brain. It only in a single location. And the malignant tumor is a cancerous cell. It is grow fastly and aggressively. It spread to the another surrounding tissues. Sometimes it causes to death. Example, glaucoma. This is originated from glial cell. And the malignogoma, it is the arise from brain membrane. And the pituitary tumor, it affects the hormone regulation. Images is the cancerous and non-cancerous cell tumors. This means benign tumor it's in a particular location, but the malignant tumor spread into the nearby tissues. Next, symptoms of brain tumor. That have more symptoms that have brain tumor. That's like heavy head attack and they are very tired in morning. Next, vision and speech problems. And vomiting problem is occurring. The memory power is reduced and cognitive issues. The seizure or sudden neurological changes is occur in brains and difficult in coordination or balance of the human. The next is a medical image techniques that are like four types of techniques: MRI, CT scan, PET scan, and X-rays. MRI is the magnitude resonance imaging. It is most accurate for soft tissue imaging, and it mainly used for brain tumor identification. The CT scan is computer tomography. It's quick imaging for emergency cases. And PET scan, it's a positron emission tomography. It means detect metabolic activity of the human body. And X-rays are rarely used for brain tumors. The X-rays is mainly used for detect the fractures in bones. And MRI is the preferred method for detecting tumors because it have a high resolution imaging. Next, artificial intelligence in healthcare. That artificial intelligence means AI. It enables the machine to stimulate human intelligence. In healthcare, AI analyzes the complex data like MRI images that predict the tumor in MRI images. And benefits of AI is a fast detection of disease. It helps for save the human life. And accurate image analysis, it helps for better treatment. And the AI assists the doctors to make a better decision making for any surgeries. Applications of AI. That means it is used in decision detection and medical imaging, drug discovery, and patient monitoring. Next, machine learning versus deep learning. Machine learning means it is a learns pattern from structured data, but deep learning is a subset of machine learning. The machine learning requires the manual feature extraction, but deep learning uses a neural network with multiple layers. The advantages of brain tumor detection is learns complex features automatically, and machine learning handles a large data set efficiently, and outperformance traditional machine learning in images. The traditional machine learning is mostly used for image recognition only. And what is convolutional neural network? That means CNN. Convolutional neural network is a deep learning model. It is designed for image classification. It detects the features like edges, shapes, and textures automatically in images. It reduces the need of manual pre-processing because it is a one type of deep learning model. Uses of CNN, that means it is used in medical imaging, facial recognition, and autonomous vehicles. This is the five architectures of convolutional neural network. The first layer is input image, that gives the input for the process, and the convolution layer, it converts the input to the action layer. Action layer is the ReLU, it is mostly used. And next the pooling layer, and fully connected layer is the model is ready, and the output is provide the result for the convolutional neural network. And why CNN for brain tumor detection? That means high classification accuracy. It helps for detect the images from complex MRI images, and it extract the relevant tumor features automatically, and it processes the large data sets efficiently. Next, the fast detection, it compared to a manual analysis. Manual analysis is very big process, but the CNN is a small process for the detection, and it reduces the human error in diagnosis. Next, data set used. The data set is the MRI images. MRI images collected from the multiple hospitals and public data sets. It contains images with some images have tumors and without tumors, etc. The data set is split into three types. One is training data set, it is have a 70%, and the validation data set, it have a 50%, and the testing data set, it have a 50%. It ensures a model generalization well on unscreened data. And data pre-processing. Image resizing is to uniform dimensions, that like 224 cross 224 pixels and etc. The normalization of the scale pixel values, and it reduce the noise and remove artifacts. And he helps CNN to coverage faster and improves accuracy. Next, architecture of convolutional neural network, that have a 6 types of layers. So the one is the input layer, and another one is convolution layer, the other one is activation layer, the next is pooling layer, fully connected layer, of output layer. First input layer is receives the MRI images, and convolution layer is extract the feature using filters in MRI images, and activation layer mainly used in ReLU. This has a non-linearity function. And the pooling layer, it reduces the dimensionality and computation. And fully connected layer, it combines the feature for classification. And output layer, it predicts that those images have a tumor or non-tumor. Next, convolution layer, it filters scan the image and detect the patterns. The convolution layer detects edges, textures, and regions of interest. It is mostly helpful for analyzation, and it produces the feature map that highlight the tumor characteristics. And next, activation function. Activation function means ReLU. ReLU is the commonly used. ReLU means rectifier linear unit. That ReLU converts the all negative values to 0. It helps model learn complex patterns. Benefits is speed of the computation, And activation layer prevents the vanishing gradient problem. It enables learning complex patterns in MRI images. Next, pooling layer. It reduces the size of features maps while retaining important information. That means it reduces the sizes of features and gather the important information in the above layer. And it decreases the computational cost. It is mostly cost effective layer, and it helps model focus in dominant features. We have two types. The one is max pooling and another one is average pooling. The max pooling is most commonly used. Next, fully connected layer. This means they connected all neurons from previous layers, and it combines the extracted features to analysis and perform a final classification into tumor or non-tumor. The fully connected layer is also called as a decision layer. Next, model training. That means MRI images are fed into control neural network that weights updated via backpropagation, and it loss function minimized, and it training over multiple model convergence. Model evaluation. However, some metrics are used. That means accuracy, precision, and recall, F1 score, and confusion matrix. First, accuracy. That means propagation of correct prediction is the accuracy. If the accuracy is more, the analysis better. And the precision. Precision means fraction of predicted tumors that are correct. That gives correct predicted tumors fraction. And recall. It is the fraction of actual tumors correctly detected. This is one type of fraction that actually tumors are correctly detected. Next, F1 score is the balance between precision and recall. And confusion matrix that visualize the prediction performance. Next, confusion matrix that shows the correct and incorrect prediction of MRI images. If true positive, the tumor correctly detected, but true negative, no tumor correctly detected. That is the image that have x-axis have a no tumor and y-axis have a tumor. That means true negative, no tumor correctly detected. But the x-axis have a tumor, y-axis have a tumor. That means tumor correctly detected. And results. CN convolutional neural network successfully identify the tumor in MRI images, and it helps for high classification accuracy, approximately achieved above 95%. It can predict the tumor location and presence automatically. Example, tumor correctly segmented in test MRI scans. Advantages. That means automated tumor reduction reduce the manual workload. Suppose manual workload, the most time could taken, but automated reduction is reduced. High accuracy in detected tumors of various sizes. It ensures the high accuracy for detecting various sizes of tumors, and faster processing than human evaluation. It has fast processing for compared to human evaluation, and can assist radiologists in decision making. The radiologist used for decision making which type of radiology is provided for this treatment, and it standardized diagnostic across hospitals. Next, limitations. It requires large labeled MRI data sets. That these MRI data sets can be gathered from the external sources, and it is need a powerful computational resources. It risks the overfitting if data is limited. It have a risk. And model performance depend on the image quality and pre-processing. And application. It is used in brain tumor detection in clinical setting and cancer diagnosis support. That means if If a tumor is malignant, it have a cancerous tumor, and benign is a non-cancerous tumor. And medical image analysis and researchers that mostly use MRI techniques, and disease prediction for early intervention, and integration with radiology and hospital system to detect the analysis. Thank you.